MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Colorado Rockies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
Cliff Lee will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, you'll be in pretty good shape.
Arizona.
First pitch on its way from Lee. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Runner breaks for third. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds moves over. 1 out. Bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Batting fifth, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner goes for third. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. And there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, Matt Holliday.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Popped him up. Posada is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple to the bottom of the first at Coors Field. It's now 2-0 Arizona. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1.
Dustin Pedroia.
Pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
And with two away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Wieters has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Trail things here 2-0. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-0, and now the runner's trying for third. That evens it up 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Into the box, Matt Wieters. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our Showtrack technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change will be forthcoming as that's going to do it tonight for Cliff Lee. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. This one also hit deep to left field. Going back on it. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Aaron Judge. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The batter, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Tyler Glasnow. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ramirez has it. Oh, what a play! And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Matt Holliday. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His Swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now, Bryce Harper. And that's in there for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Ryan Braun, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 0-2 once more. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hayward, the runner at third with no outs. Bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
hard on the ground towards short. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. High and deep to center field. Edmonds racing back, still ranging back. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a two-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Rob? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody
hit high and deep out to left center field. Edmonds ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. In now for Colorado, Chipper Jones. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
A windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Edmonds going back on it at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Into the box, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike taken to throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Runners on his his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Ripken at third with 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
This is line to left. Braun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs lead it 14-1. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the stretch, swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Fox comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Braun's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
So striding in, Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll coast into 2nd here with a 2-out double.
Now that just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out in the corner.
Oh, he's into 3rd safely with the stolen base. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Braun going back into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Now the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top 17-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Ripken shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far, and he fouls this one off. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Edmonds ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Left fielder,
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 6th of this series as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Dylan Betances gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. DJ LeMahieu will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Aaron Judge will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
3 runs already home here. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Line drive to center field. Edmonds is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Glasnow. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A pause, and the 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Diamondbacks lead this one 22-2. Kenny Lofton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kenny Lofton.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Now pitching for
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point. Popped straight up. Miller over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hanley.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounded to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
One and two, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little low, it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crossed. Look at it go. Judge looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Hayward ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 22-4. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Sam Dyson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sam Dyson.
Up next for Arizona, Jason Hayward. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jason Hayward.
Now here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Edmonds is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Digging in, Cal Ripken, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Has a look, now the pitch. He's running. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Wieters.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Wieters. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Now second baseman, DJ.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Darren O'Day enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's digging in now, Jim Edmonds, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury his catcher, no doubt about it. Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The second for 1, relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge, is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Andrew Miller. Base hit into right center.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Miller at third with nobody out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he swings and hits a laser to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
About it, number 8.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cal Ripken. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. So standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Ramirez scoops it up, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. D-backs out in front, 29. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Mike Trout, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a mile.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. High and deep to center field. Hayward going back on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. DJ LeMahieu will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Freddie Freeman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Edmonds on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
0-1 count and the pitch. Strike taken. To throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And 2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from third.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Andrew Miller. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. This one is launched. Look at this.
And gone into the right field bleachers.
So a 3-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our Show Track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Martinez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it.
Into the bleachers and out of here.
Dennis Eckersley enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 43.
Into the box, Matt Wieters.
Eckersley.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Eight runs already in this inning. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Diamondbacks lead this one 37-5. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a ball lined toward right center, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure that
first pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Rockies down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch.
Count 1-0.
Rod Dibble will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ballgame. And Chipper's going to reach it. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Last strike now for Colorado. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and